Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So we've got another speedbuild video, and this time it's the base game challenge, which my friend Dom did and my friend Jules. They both did the base game challenge. Jules did a modern house and Dom did a traditional house. I was on Skype with Jules when she did hers, and I think I was Skyping with Dom as well. And I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, maybe I should try it out, because Jules was saying it was pretty easy to do a modern house, as like a lot of the base game items fitted to more of like a modern style. So that's what I decided to do, and here it is. And there's another voiceover. A lot of you said in my last speed build that you want to hear more voiceovers, so I'm going to start doing. I probably won't do them in every single speed build, but I want to try to do them in nearly every single speed build. For this house, it's like I said, it's a modern house, but I kind of want to go for a bit of like a modern and a bit like eco-friendly, if that makes sense. I want to just go on a similar style that I went for my Clarence abode house, because I wanted to see like how, if I could recreate a much smaller version with the base game. It turned out very well and I really enjoyed it and stuff. And I hope you guys like it, because it did take me a long time. Like, the video is only about 24 minutes, but it did take me a decent amount of time, so I'm quite impressed. Like, at first I was a bit meh about it, but then after a while I was like, yeah, this is cool, I'm enjoying it. And I love the furnishing inside. I feel like I did a really cool job with the furnishing. It's very modern, but it's got some darker colours. I can't remember exactly what I did, because I'm doing a voiceover for the day after I did, no, 2 days after I recorded it actually, so I can't actually remember half the furnishing, which is bad of me. But yeah, I'm not really talking much. Well, I'm talking about the build, but I'm not actually talking about what's going on. Right now I'm just sorting out the outside. There you go, very descriptive. I wasn't too sure on what I wanted to do on the outside. I had like a rough idea, because I was looking through Pinterest, which I always do when I do speed builds. When I want to build, Pinterest is where I go to get inspiration, because I can't build on just the top of my head unless all of a sudden come up with an idea, which rarely happens. So I have to scour through Pinterest. I think scour is the right word, yeah. I like scour through Pinterest and look at different houses and think, oh, I can make that, I can make that. And sometimes I try and recreate it, and then sometimes I'm like inspired by it. Because this one I found like a modern house, similar style to this, but it was a bit different. It had like a similar, it had the same coloured brown wallpaper, which I've never used. I don't think I've ever used that wallpaper before, because that brown wallpaper I never usually like, but I actually really liked it this time, because I knew it was there, but I think I just forgot about it. So I came to it then and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. And I like what I did with the white bit, because I wanted to make it look like that part, like the brown part was the part of the house. It was like a very small studio house, and then the person who brought it, like the sim who brought it, extended it and extended this bit, because I wanted to make it look like it wasn't part of the house, even though like it is part of the house. And here we're doing the landscaping, which I think I've improved on, definitely, because I never really used to be that keen on landscaping, because I remember I used to like build the house, do the inside, and at the very end add in a few plants, because I really couldn't be asked. As in now I'm doing like the sunflower. It's because there's a sunflower on right now as I'm talking about it, but I meant as I'm doing the landscaping, not the sunflowers. Now I do this. I can't talk. What's going on? Why can't I talk? But so the landscaping I usually do last, but recently I've started to do that first, because I've been really into it, you know, looking at all the different stuff. And what was really cool about this challenge was half the stuff I didn't even know was in the game that I used or had never used before. I've tried to stick to like just the base game, so hopefully I have. If I haven't, then don't kill me, just let me know in the comments, and when you download it, if you want to, and you don't have, because obviously there probably might be a few of you that do only have base game, So this house is really good for you if you like it, want to download it. The items would most likely just be replaced with the stuff you do have. I haven't used any custom content, it's literally just the base game. Let me know if you want to see more of these, because I enjoyed it and I want to try and do a traditional house, maybe, and maybe try like different styles of just with the base game, because a lot of you might have the base game only, and if you do like my builds and want to download them, this is suited for you. I'll still do like houses where it has any old content in, but what I have noticed with this is I kind of want to go for like a bachelor type of house, as well as it being similar to the Clarence Abode house, because I used very expensive house and I feel like the inside's very, not necessarily masculine, but a bit more, it's furnished and styled to look more like a bachelor was in there instead of like a family, or it could be like, I know, a young adult who's just moved into the adult life and is getting their first home and they don't have a budget. What else? The house right now is coming on quite nicely. I've got the back garden and starting now. I want to go for like a closed off back garden, which you're about to see. I do a pool, but I didn't think of that till like near the end. And if you've noticed my latest speed builds, I've done a lot of over the top, what I consider over the top landscaping. As you can see, I've tried to keep this quite simple, and because it's a modern house, I kind of feel like it's modern, so it's going to be very simple and neat. So I wanted to keep it neat and simple. And yeah, I don't think there's any interesting stories in my life right now, because usually, you know, when you see someone do speed build audio, they're talking about some event that's happened in their life, but not much has really happened to me this week. Kind of just stayed indoors, made some videos, watched videos. That's the point. I watch a lot of YouTube when I'm not recording or making my own YouTube videos. And I have quite a few favourite YouTubers, of course, that I tend to watch a lot. Let me know what your favourite YouTubers are, because we all, you know, have different tastes, and what sort of content you watch. Do a lot of you just stick to the Sims content, or do you watch other stuff on YouTube? And if so, what do you watch? Like, comment down. In the comment box, I'm trying to make this audio a lot more interactive, and you know, so you guys are engaging a bit more. So comment down below, you know, what YouTubers you watch a lot, what your favourite YouTubers are. And also, a lot of people are going back to school, and are you guys going back, or when do you go back to school? Because in England, I'm not sure if it's the whole of England or just where I live in England, but I go back on September the 8th, and I started my summer holidays in July, so I've had quite a long time, and I'll be going into my final year of secondary school, or high school, I think it might be called in like America or something, I don't know. Whatever it's called, I'm in like year 11, which is my final year of my GCSEs, which is like your qualifications to get into college, which is sixth form. And I don't want to go on a massive rant or documentary about a school system in England, but just in case you're fascinated, I'll give you a brief thing of like, in secondary school you have year 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11, and in year 10 you start your GCSEs, and in year 11 you finish them, and in year 11 is when you do all your exams, which is where you get your grades. And I'm going into my final year, so I'm going to start my exams. That's also the point. When it gets to exam season, and when I start year 11, videos are going to be a lot less, because I do want to focus on school, because it is really important if I want to go to a good sixth form and do well in life. Because, you know, YouTube is a hobby, it could turn into a job, or it might not be. Like, you know, when I'm an adult, might not want to do YouTube anymore and move on to something else, and I want to have that opportunity to move on to something else if I want to, or to have a good source of income as well as doing YouTube. But, you know, it's the future, anything can happen. But yes, I'm going to be starting that, and then I go to college, and then I go to uni. I think, yeah, for year 11, it's very hard, but at the same time, a bit more relaxed because you're only focusing on your exams. Like, everyone's focusing on their GCSEs and making sure they do well. So no one's really is more relaxed because no one's like misbehaving. The classes are much more mature, which is what I've heard from people I know who are older and my stepsister and people I know that have already experienced year 11. So I'm not necessarily looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to after year 11 because when I go to start my exams, I think around Easter time, I only come in for my exams, and then in like late June, early July, I have a summer holiday until September. So I have a really long summer holidays. Right now it's probably about 6 weeks, but it's more like two months or something, maybe 2 months or 3 months of like a big summer holiday, and I want to go out, traveling or something exciting. But yeah, let me know what year you're going into when you go back to school, or what year you are now if you're already back at school, which if you are, I feel so sorry for you. School is horrible, but hey ho, if that's the right word. And once again, I've gone off topic and not talked about the build. Right now we're doing the wallpapers, which we've missed quite a lot. Starting the kitchen. It was really weird with this house. I never usually do this, but I started with the bathroom, which we just missed. But yeah, I never usually do that, but this time I did, which is very bizarre. Also with this kitchen, I love the kitchen just because to me it's one of my favourite kitchens because I love the colour scheme of like the dark like browns with the blacks. I don't think I did much like pop of colour apart from maybe the plant. And I also wanted to make it, because it was like a small modern house for either a couple, a single person, or whatever your sim is. I wanted to keep it very simple but really nicely looking. Like they've moved into this and they've personalised it and kind of added in different paintings, and because I only had the base game, I wanted to try and look at all the different things I've used and maybe not necessarily try a different furnishing style, but different colours, because I don't really think I've gone for that type of kitchen before, and I really like it, and I'm definitely going to try and recreate that in like a bigger one, and when I do like a family house or something. Which reminds me, I'm currently building a Tudor style house, which I've finished all the outside apart from the garden. Nearly done the first floor, just need to do the second floor. So I don't know when that's going to up. Most likely at the end of the week or next week, because I've got a Sims. This one's going up this week. I want to try and do 1 or 2 speed builds every week. So I've got at the weekend, I think I've got a Sims 3 speed build collab coming up. So look forward to that. So this video is going up in a couple of days. So you probably won't see the Tudor style house till next week. If you want to look at it, I've posted a picture on Twitter, and I'm very proud of myself with it because I've never done a Tudor style house before, and I loved how it's turned out so far. So look forward to that if you like Tudor style houses. I used a lot of get together. I remember that because a lot of get together comes like Tudor style stuff, so I used a lot of that. Now I think we're nearly finished the living room. We've just got like the entrance to do. This is very open, like the entrance to the kitchen is open as well because it's got like a hallway thing. So I did want to keep it very open. Like upstairs, because it's a single, just one room, it's all open. So you've got stairs that come up to like a desk and like officey activity stuff, and then you just walk down to the bedroom area. So it's all open. There's no like walls or anything. There's only one bathroom downstairs. So the bathroom is and the kitchen are kind of only the really closed off things, because there's only like a living room, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a room. But then in the room it has the activities and the stuff, so your sim isn't going to get bored. And there's like a library. There's an exercise machine, some bookshelves, and a computer. And I think there's painting easels down here. So there's a lot of activities for your Sims to do. Because I don't usually think of the sim that's going to be living here, but I was when I was doing this, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to make it so they had like different activities. So I did painting, athletics, maybe programming on the computer, and I think that's it. Maybe cooking, that could be one as well. It's up to you, depends what your sim really wants to do. We nearly finished it. I think, yeah, the upstairs didn't take me too long. But I don't know, how long is this? 24 minutes, including screenshots. So it's got about 8 minutes of commentary. My friends got back from GameCon recently, the other day, Dom and Jules, and they were telling me lots of like cool facts that they've learned about like how the Sims work and stuff, and that was really interesting. The only thing I can remember is I think it was Dom said it about how with the game packs and stuff, is that like when we're like, oh, they're doing so many like game packs and stuff, you think they're releasing a lot, but they're making so much more than we think. Like, there was this pie chart thing that Dom, I was Skyping, I think, last night or the night before we were Skyping, and they were saying how they showed like a pie chart comparing how much they worked on The Sims 3 compared to The Sims 4, and they've worked so much harder on The Sims 4. Like, the team is so much more like spread apart into game packs, stuff packs, bugs, updates, anything that they make. Quickly, we've just started on the bedroom, the top floor, and I really liked the red theme I went for, and I also liked how I used this brick a lot throughout the house. So that was cool. But anyway, so they were telling me lots of cool facts, and if you want to know about the facts from what they learned from Gamescom, you know, if you do want to know a bit more about how The Sims works, I'll link you to Dom's update video she uploaded today, which is the day I'm doing the audio, so you can check that out, because she explains what she learned and stuff, and I think it's really cool because it really does give you a whole new aspect of the game, and you do appreciate it more knowing the facts behind it and what they have to go through to make it, and for us to enjoy it, really. So I'll link that down below. I'll link their base game challenges as well, because they definitely inspired me and what made me want to do one, because they were talking about how it was fun and how you should do it. Because if they didn't do it, I don't think I would have done it. But definitely comment about like how you are feeling about the game right now, because there's been a lot of rumours. I'm not going to believe them until there's like a sim person who worked for The Sims has announced it officially, but apparently there's going to be a new stuff pack, and the new stuff pack is to do with like cities or something, which seems pretty cool. I think it's going to be like Sims 2 Nightlife, I think it was called, like Sims 3 Late Night sort of feel, which I'm looking forward to because I liked both those expansion packs. But what sort of expansion packs do you want to see? Like, do you want to see expansion packs that were made in The Sims 2 and 3, or do you want to see something completely new and something they haven't done in The Sims before? Because I feel like that would be pretty cool if they did that, but at the same time I do want all the stuff from The Sims 3 or 2, because they were really fun things that we had. As I keep saying, or not keep saying, I said it once, this house is really expensive, so if you're on a budget or you are wary about, you know, how much your Sims are paying for the house, this may not be for you. I use like one of the most expensive computers, the most expensive exercise machine, an expensive bed, an expensive telly, expensive lots of things. So this isn't for you if you like either save up or something. I'm not sure about the finished thing, the price of it, because I haven't uploaded it to the gallery yet. And because I haven't uploaded it to the gallery yet, I have no idea if I've used anything outside of the base game. If you've been paying attention to this, you might notice I have or haven't, or if I have, comment, because I obviously want to make sure that I haven't used any base game stuff. It's not the non-base game stuff, because it's not the end of the world if I haven't, but it would be nice to know that I've completed it, basically. But I do want to definitely, with my channel, I definitely want to change it around a bit. I said I'd be bringing out a new game and a Sims 3 LP. Those will still be happening, but I've been a bit busy lately and just not in the mood to record, apart from speed builds and CASs and stuff. So I will bring out the Contrast. The game I wanted to do was Contrast, and because it's quite a quick game, I was going to bulk record that when I get a chance, so maybe sometime next week. I was going to bulk record that, spend a day just recording nearly all of it, because it's also one of those games where you have to get to like a checkpoint or something to save, so I'd have to play a lot of it anyway. Minecraft Plumbob SMP that's another game, and my Sims 3 LP, which was going to be oh god, my voice, I've never talked for 21 minutes non-stop in a video before, apart from a let's play, so that's a lie actually, ignore me, but I haven't talked like that for a while. There we go, I've justified myself now. But I was going to do Sims 3 Legacy Challenge, which would come out maybe near the end of the summer holidays, because I want to bulk record it and it be something that can go out whilst I'm back at school, because I probably most likely won't be currently recording like a let's play or something. I feel like the only things I'll record when I'm back to school is Minecraft and probably speed builds or CASs, because I was probably going to bulk record a lot of CASs because they're quick and easy to edit and make. And the Minecraft one, I always bulk record that anyway. Like, I bulk record the first 5 episodes, and I don't have any to record, but we've been having issues with the server, so there won't be any this week, but there might be some next week, hopefully, if we can sort it out. So I feel like speed builds is the only thing that's going to be going up recently, because they're the only things I've actually been doing. So if you like speed builds, there you go. They do seem to be very popular on my channel, because recently my channel has had, I'm going to be blunt here, appalling and crap views compared to what I should be getting or what I usually get. I don't know if it's because people are going back to school, or because it's near the end of the summer holidays, or whatever the reason is, but my speed builds have been really popular, more popular than my CASs, and it's usually the other way around. And also my Blackpink CASs have been pretty popular. Still need to make Jenny, if you are watching them or you like K-pop. We'll be making Jenny soon at some point when I get some free time. The reason I don't do K-pop CASs all the time is because when I recreate a person in Sims, I find it so much more harder if I was just to make any old random sim with a theme or just a sim. So that's why I bulked record the Blackpink ones. I did Lisa, and then a day later I recorded Rose and Jisoo in one batch. And here are onto the screenshots. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're new, comment about anything that I talked about, and I'll catch you in another video. Sorry I stopped at such a quick ending, but I didn't realise the screenshots were coming. So, bye. I left my heart back in San Francisco.